Hello, testing, 1, 2.
Hello?
Is this thing still on?
I think so.
Classic recording software, technical problem.
Tentacle problem?
Technical problem, Druid.
I don't know, it sounded like you said tentacle.
Anyways, we are now on Garden of Joy. Which I've heard talk, apparently this map is getting a rework.
It feels like all of the maps are getting reworks lately. Oh, look, Mindbreaker.
Now, who's the killer is the bigger question.
I don't know, I had a heartbeat for a brief moment.
It's a skull merchant!
Oh, it's Skull Merchant!
Oh, look, it's your favorite, Druid. You know I was going to make a dick like that.
God, I hate her.
I don't think she likes me either.
I'm sure she'd like you plenty if you gave her a chance to get to know you.
She does not like me right now.
Wow! Ouch.
I apologize for that, Druid.
That's alright. Ma'am? Ma'am?
What happened?
She dropped me. She dropped me trying to take me into the basement. That's some boil over value right there.
I didn't realize you were running that.
Yes.
Hello again.
Oh, damn it.
No, you're too far away from the pallet there. Oh. I don't know why I thought that was a wise choice.
I also don't know why you thought that was a wise choice.
And now I believe we know that this Nancy has a saboteur.
Nancy, you're brilliant. I love you.
But now I go on a hook.
I'm coming, Breaky.
Leave. Nancy? Oh, that's you. I thought that was Nancy.
No, it is I. And now we run.
Yes, because the skull merchant is back here now.
She is really unhappy with me.
Where is she going?
I do not know.
She has to be safe. No!
Well done.
Thank you. Oh,
Oh, she whiffed it.
she's still chasing you?
She's dropped me twice now. I don't know, 3 times rather. 3 times now she's dropped me. I don't think she's happy about it.
No, I don't think so either, and Nancy has got another hook down. Do you think the Nancy is breakout?
Possibly? Nice thumb.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy.
I'm in danger.
Shiny!
Ugh.
Shiny!
I think those bits were a little premature, Shadow Shion, but thank you regardless.
It'll come get you in, you know, a moment.
Yes, the Skull Merchant has a very nice sign, Dominic. And with the changes made to her, I would also argue that she is a lot more fun to go against.
You can argue that all you want, I'm not going to agree.
Why do you not like the Skull Merchant that much?
I truly dislike everything about her. I mean, look at how many drones she has out on this map right now. We passed 2 on the way down on this side of the road. It's the same problem I have with the Singularity, it's the same problem I had with the Knight. No, they make killers specifically designed to camp, and it's like, what the shit? Hi, Goody! He's back for me.
I will go save the Nancy, or, well, who was it again? Jane, I believe.
Yes. Window. Oh, she dropped chase of me. She's headed back towards you guys.
What is Dominic saying? You don't like the twins?
Listen, I don't mind the twins. Mostly, I don't like when Shadow plays the twins.
But Shadow is not a killer player.
I know.
Why are you afraid when he plays it?
I have PTSD from his ability to play the twins. That is one spooky baby!
Oh, there you are.
Here I be. Thank you.
Of course. We should not be here, I don't think. I do believe she has ultimate weapon, or something of the sort, or thwack. Is that what that one Skull Merchant perk is? The one where she breaks something that anyone in earshot screams?
Indeed.
For a second I thought it was ultimate weapon.
But apparently it's slightly delayed, the scream. Or at least it was, I'm assuming, because I was in the locker.
So hello, Bella, I see you there as well. I believe I'm next to die, or first to die, rather. Or not. She could be lost interest in me. I'm almost offended.
And it looks like she's on Jane.
Are you on the generator in the house?
Indeed. It sucks that I have to keep stopping to go hack this drone over and over.
You know that the drone doesn't detect you through stationary, like we're working on a generator?
I did not know that, no.
You do now.
Indeed, I do now. Is she on you?
No, at least not right now.
No, she turned around to smack me in the face.
This is not ideal.
Is she running sloppy butcher? I have to mend. That's weird.
It's the drones. If you are locked on, the claw tracker puts on you and inflicts you with deep wounds. Now, it seems.
Ah, that explains it. Hello, Nancy. She's coming straight for us, Nancy.
Rachel, that's the name of the perk the skull merchant has. Literally just thwack. I don't quite get it either. I do know I am likely dead, so I'll have to bid you farewell, Druid.
Oh no, Breaky. I will unfortunately never make it to you in time.
I wouldn't worry about it, I don't think.
Stay alive, Breaky, we're coming.
Tell me what you plan.
Apparently nothing, we won't make it in time.
This is my death, then. Farewell, Druid.
No, Breaky! I'm so
There's not much I
sorry,
can do.
Breaky.
The rest of you at least have a chance to escape still.
Oh my god, the thwack stopped me from getting the flashlight blind!
I was about to ask that myself. Kaiser, goodbye. Next day we'll remember you in therapy.
Oh, as if I go to therapy. I mean, what? Hmm? Oh, man. Chicken nuggets sound amazing. Chicken tendies sound great.
I like to believe the
No
skull
cooking
merchant
goods,
is quite
bros.
done with us.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, Nancy is unfortunately dead. You're holding your own quite well, though, Pay.
No, not really. Generator. There must be a generator nearby somewhere. Generator! Ah, fucking drones.
Again, keep in mind they don't detect you if you're stationary.
I will remember.
Quite risky now, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
Jane is certainly doing her best to keep the skull merchant occupied.
Well, I am doing my best to do this generator as fast as I can. Damn.
And you may be very close to even finding the hatch.
Yep. I just realised I should probably not finish that because it'll tell her exactly where I... Too late. Ah, well. Ah, well.
You try your best.
Worse things have happened, I suppose.
Indeed. Hello, Shadow Storm. A combination of perks indeed. If you'll excuse me one moment, I must step out momentarily.
Sure, do you want to take a quick break?
No, I just need to step out to retrieve something and refresh myself. Could you keep the audience entertained for a moment, Druid?
I suppose I could try. Not like I have to run to the little phase room or anything, no.
Let's just both take it, then. We shall return.
Thank you.
There we are, I return. Suppose now we'll wait for the druid now. Hello, cute Rarity.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry.
Welcome back, Peg.
I may have fallen down the stairs on my way back, but it's all good. I'm fine. Let's do this.
What?
I fell down some stairs. It's fine.
I do hope you'll be alright.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm okay. Just banged up my elbow, but it's good. Oh, that's going to be one hell of a brace.
Regardless, if you need to take a moment, also hello, Scotty. Oh look, more Steve and Nancy players.
Not surprising, given the fact that, you know, they just re-released.
So who do you think we'll face next?
I'm putting my money on a demo puppy.
Demogorgon, you mean?
No, demo puppy. Do you not know? You know, you've got demo puppy, Xeno kitty. Beep the snoot with the pig. It's a thing, alright? I'm not crazy.
If you say so, Druid. Yes, thank you, Whiteley. Another reveal. So cute, Rarity was trying to summon a Myers.
Rarity, why? Why do you do these things? What have we ever done to you? I thought we were friends.
Alright, well, Whiteley redeemed another Bendy, so I suppose I'll take care of that. There we go.
Did you hear it that time?
No?
Interesting.
I know I heard it earlier, Druid.
Yeah, sure. But, as a side note, I feel like this might be my last match.
That is fair. We have been going for a while now.
Indeed.
Finishing off on Macmillan Estate.
Hello, Stephen. Oh, it's a naughty teddy bear!
What?
It's a big angry teddy bear!
Such killer is not something I'm familiar with. Oh, it's a trap. Did you mean to say trapper, Druid?
No, I definitely meant to say teddy bear.
There is no teddy bear killer in this game, Druid. That would be silly.
It is quite silly, but you are incorrect.
Oh! Killer teddy bear! Oh.
I told you!
Why is there a teddy bear in place of a trapper?
Because he is a very, very naughty bear.
What?
He's naughty bear.
I'm not familiar with such a creature.
Naughty bear, the killer teddy.
Again, I'm not familiar with such a thing, Druid.
Are you familiar with behavior?
The people who made this game, yes.
Indeed, indeed. They made another game prior to this one.
I
With
see.
a giant killer teddy bear.
Interesting. There is a cosmetic for Trapper. Well, that answers one question, but again, why is he a giant teddy bear?
Because in the Naughty Bear game, which is, you know, the same people, Naughty Bear was a giant machete-wielding teddy bear that also could lay out bear traps, so it makes sense.
Did he also have a machete?
He did, yes.
I will have to look up this Naughty Bear game.
It's a blasty blast. Nancy appears to be in danger.
So it would seem. That is a basement hook.
Lovely.
Alright, I suppose I'll have to be the one to try and rescue her.
I'm on the other side of a map on a generator, so I figured it made more sense for me to stay here. I was hoping Steve would go for her.
No, he's putting traps along the basement. Maybe I will not be able to rescue her.
Oh, so he's doing the basement trapper bullshit.
Is it putting traps all over everything? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely heard that. Oh, come on, Nancy, let's go!
You managed to rescue her. Holy crap, Frankie. Well done.
Oh! Didn't see he put a trap at the window.
Steve and I are coming, Brakey.
There are traps all over the killer shack. I would advise against that.
Doesn't matter, doing it anyway.
You're certified me mad, Druid.
Yes.
I told you it was ill-advised. And Steve is about to join me.
I am also about to join you.
Really have not attempted that, Druid. I told you I advised you against doing this.
I know, boss, you know.
This is truly unfortunate.
It's not looking too good for us, is it?
Not quite. Hey, what is this bar here? What is this?
So if Trapper hangs around for a while, that bar fills up, and if it fills up all the way, you get Kobe.
Like that?
Indeed.
And I once more have no place to go.
Oof.
I suppose
I'm
even that
sorry,
is
Brakey.
advised. Why are
This
you
is a
apologizing?
rough one. This is a rough one to leave off on.
Quite. I'm sorry I could not do more.
That's alright. Worse things have happened. Besides, at least we got to hang out for a while.
And I did get my challenge completed.
Oof. Well, that was the end for us.
Right.
Ah, well. Did not like that Trapper. I did not like that Trapper. I did not like him at all.
Well, it's been unfortunate, unfortunately. What am I saying there?
I genuinely have no idea. Well, I
I'm
mean,
going to
I
die.
suppose it could have been worse, right? It could have been worse.
I don't quite follow.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how it could have been. Well, I mean, I guess he could have just slugged us for the whole match, right? That's a thing.
Let's not
Right?
think about it.
Well, either way, you know, I had fun with you, Reiki. So,
I did true.
thank you. I hope it's going to be the last time we get to do this.
I truly cannot imagine this realm without your visitations anymore, May.
Then, you really will talk with him, with Shadow, won't you? I know you're both really proud, but you will try to find common ground.
If he truly is seeking me out, I have no reason to ignore him either.
He said he would seek you out, but... well... you're... here. And... I have no idea where exactly he might be.
I do.
Then... go to him. Won't you? Please, Apex.
For the better of our realm, I must find him. I wish to say one more thing before I depart, Druid.
What is it, Unbreakable?
Thank you for being my best friend. And for everything.
You're one of my best friends too. Well, I guess that means we wrap up here. I suppose. Gosh, I hope this goes okay. Sorry. Well, it's going to be alright, isn't it, guys? Isn't it? just to be a fly on the wall when the pair of them actually finally do talk, and at least to make sure that it goes all right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! Guys, I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant! We can be a fly on the wall. Let's see. It's been a while since I've tried to do this, but I might just be able to open a little portal here, and let's see.
Unbreakable?
Shadow,
So, you showed up.
as did you. Though I'm certain you knew this was inevitable. Don't act as if I wouldn't confront you sooner or later.
Pei and everyone else practically urged me to do this, because all of them said we needed to talk.
They all deem it necessary for the better of what relations we share.
Relations. As if we had any to begin with.
And what is that meant to imply?
That we never had relations, Unbreakable. It's always been, I've tried to keep my realm of shadows and everything I believe in intact, and you have done nothing but sing the opposite tune. Because you've always had it out for me, just because I chose a path different from Shiko's.
Of course. You think it's always about that woman, don't you?
Because it always has been! You still can't accept the fact that I've thrived without her influence. And you know that without her, without me, you're nothing. You're just a bitter old man that's lost, now that his punching bag is gone.
How dare you, boy! This has nothing to do with my vision of you anymore! It has everything to do with your vision! Perhaps you are not so different from her after all.
All I've ever done is give my followers and this community of mine the appraisal and respect they deserve for all the admiration they've shown someone like me. I've even gone so far as to try and appease you, of all people. I've given you your own fracture of the realm to remain in. I've given you aid in the game you love playing so much. And I've even helped you guide your acolyte when she was lost. I have done all of this. All of this! And you treat me like garbage. You think I haven't noticed, Unbreakable? I've gone to such efforts to make you happy, when I could have better spent all that time and effort keeping my community happy. So I'll ask you now, why do you hate me so much?
Shadow, I assure you that...
No, tell me! You owe me that much! This is my realm I've opened to an old grouch like you. So why am I such an affront to your very existence when you literally wouldn't even be here without me?
I would say, but you clearly won't listen at this point. I'm so just everything you never want to be in your eyes, aren't I?
I may not have wished to before, but despite what you think, even after everything, I'm still willing to give you a chance, Unbreakable. The only thing I want now is for you to stop hiding the truth from me about everything that everyone has been telling me you've been saying.
Fine. You may ask away.
First off, Sersha and Infallible. Why would you not tell me you had an acolyte? Especially considering you had me believing for so long you abused my realm's blessing for the sake of having a follower.
Because I knew you wouldn't understand.
Understand what?
That I never abused the realm's power to make Sersha who she is now. I may be many things, Shadow, but careless has never been one of those things. I know that abusing the realm of Shadow's gift can have such dire consequences. Even back then, I would not dare violate such virtues of yours for the sake of my acolyte.
Do you really care for her that much, then?
I loved her so much. When first we crossed paths, she was but nobody to me. But the words you heard from the Druid and others are all truth. I destroyed her old village, reduced it but to ash and cinders. There was but no trace of any other populace there after I made my way through. All but her. Sersha, a young girl, an innocent, who couldn't have known just what she would throw herself into. Even I was surprised that she had escaped my steeled gaze in my initial attack. But when she showed her inner flame and attacked me, well...
You didn't, kill her, did you?
Would I be telling this story if I did? I didn't think so. Regardless, as she lay unconscious before me, I felt something different come over me. Under any other circumstance, I would have cast her body off into the abyss, never to be seen again. This girl sparked something within me. No one had ever dared to stand before me like she did. Rather than finish her off as she lay there, helpless, I brought her here, to the realm of shadows.
If she isn't truly of the realm, those sorts of magics would be heavy upon her. But how did she take to it?
No. Well, initially. Of course she was scared, terrified, in disbelief that her body had such magic within it now. Seeing me again for the first time since waking up didn't help matters either. But I cared not. I aimed to be a guide to her, a mentor, enlighten her in the realm's way how I knew it, teach her a way to stand to those far worse than I. Days of our training turned into weeks, weeks into months. It was grueling for her more days than others, but never did I push her. As she gained more of an understanding of her new abilities, she gradually saw less of a monster in me, and more of a mentor, a teacher, a friend. Did you honestly not expect to hear that I am indeed capable of empathy?
I didn't.
Astonishing what you can learn if you take the time to see another perspective, is it not, Shadow?
I just wasn't willing to believe that someone like you could be like that.
After quite literally everything that has happened, I suppose I cannot fully blame you.
Okay, so then, Sersha becoming infallible. This whole time I thought she gradually became corrupted by our magics, but she herself told me she created Foul herself. So, was she telling the truth, Unbreakable?
Yes. I don't know precisely when it started, but as she became much more adjusted to the realm's magics, I could always sense there was still a lingering feeling of doubt in her mind. She always seemed to feel like what she was doing wasn't enough. One night, as I was tending to some fixings in our abode, she took it upon herself to channel her very essence into what she believed was my perfect visage of her. As I finally caught her, there was a bright purplish light. And there she stood, molded by a combination of our magics and her inner thoughts. There stood Infallible, the acolyte I came to love for so long to this very day.
But if Sersha created Foul that way, and she's still able to switch between herself and her alter ego, then that means she didn't fully complete the process. Is that why you never said anything to me?
Again, you wouldn't have understood at the time. I remained silent only to protect her. Even though you've clearly done a better job guiding her through this strange new world than I ever could.
Are you grateful that I helped her?
Can you grant me this, boy? It's been trouble enough for me to admit you've done far better in this life without Chico!
After literally everything I've heard from you, of all people, who preach I need to be more like her, you think I'm better off not buying into the bullshit she was selling me?
You still carry a fraction of her essence within you. I know you felt it, Shadow. You constantly fear becoming like such a horrid woman. And I've been no better in quelling that fear. But if you still desire the truth, I cannot bear to see another Chico in this modern day. I know you are adamant on keeping on the level with your dark magics, but if you allow yourself some leeway, truly let yourself loose, then you are still far better a person than she ever was. You just need to learn some proper control.
Why tell me this now of all times? Do you think this honest-to-God makes up for everything you've done and said to me before?
I know what I have done. I know I have said abhorrent and crushing things to you in the past, and I cannot retract most of it. And as for why, the Druid and your audience have shown even me another perspective as well. And perhaps I have...
I beg your pardon?
I've misjudged you! This entire time I thought you could simply be an unworthy acolyte of her teachings who would never survive on his own. Hearing it from everyone else and experiencing what all you've told them, it's given me a crude view of this world even I would never imagine having now. Are you happy now? The so-called Apex is just as human as the rest of you.
Despite the fact that you, indeed, are a self-centered, egotistical short stack, I haven't once questioned that you are indeed a powerful sort. It's just the sort of power I, personally, have not wanted to use.
Have you ever not considered just how powerful you truly are? Your true potential is far greater than you would think. And you can do it in such a way that can benefit you and your friends. You can be better than Chico, boy. All I am asking for is just a little faith. So, won't you give this bitter old man a chance?
I want you to finish something first.
I'm sorry?
There's something I know that's been on your mind, and I know you've wanted the answer to it as well.
Right. The Halloween I was finally freed of your bindings to roam once again. What truly happened?
You want the honest truth, Breaky Boy? Everything you've heard is absolutely correct. I set you free myself. I didn't want to do it. If anything, after what you've done, letting you back out was the last thing I ever wanted to do. But, simultaneously, I knew you'd never be able to fathom a world without Chico in it. And lo and behold, I was absolutely right. But even then, I didn't anticipate you meeting Pei, nor did I think she'd actually soften up that black heart of yours.
You wouldn't be the only one. More than just proving her worth against me that one evening.
And there's that hubris of yours again. Never fails.
You get the idea. But I must ask again, why didn't you let me out once more?
Because even after everything, maybe I thought you could still better yourself. I know. I think that about a lot of people, even though it's squandered it. But you, as far as I can believe it, you aren't one of those people, Unbreakable.
How can you honestly say that after everything? Trying to take your realm and the grove, how I've initially acted? What I did to you?
Because I am not the same little boy you once crowded over. Besides, you went on before about what I have now. But look at yourself, Unbreakable. My realm finds even you to be entertaining as well, not just Pei. And I hate to admit it, but, well, You are a pretty frightening killer player when you're getting the right mood.
So you admit that I am indeed on equal ground with you in that game?
Don't push it, Snowglobe.
Right, yes. So do you at least see now that I am not the monster you painted me to be in your mind?
All this new knowledge on both you and your acolyte, it's a lot to process now. But, well, I won't deny that hearing everything from your perspective does change a lot of how I feel about you now, Unbreakable.
And simultaneously, perhaps I have indeed misjudged a great many things about you as well.
So, is that you admitting that I'm not a scared little child? Or a waste of potential like you always have said?
I am admitting you have far greater potential than you claim yourself to hold. And the realm of shadows is in safe hands with you at the helm. Perhaps indeed, even I could learn a thing or two from you on how to keep your audience entertained when you aren't around.
Don't shake! Do not shake unless you mean it, Unbreakable.
Putting your trust into me. Never did I imagine such a time would come.
All right. Seems like you are capable of learning new tricks there.
One step at a time, I suppose. So, now that we've gotten that all out of the way...
Now, we focus on getting your acolyte sorted out.
So soon?
Hey, Infallible and Sersha may belong to you, but they're still my friends, just as much as Pei, and I'll not see them leave the realm over all that's transpired recently. The only thing I'd ask is that you trust Pei and I.
If it will mean Sersha will be free of her self-imposed bindings. But right now, perhaps it is best we depart. I believe both of us need time to reflect now.
Oh, Unbreakable? Maybe sometime after we fix things with Sersha, maybe you might show me a thing or two about what I've been missing with these magics?
You're asking for lessons from me?
I'm willing to buy into what you're selling. At least a little. I suppose I owe you that much.
We shall see. And thank you, Shadow. Your realm is indeed a treasure, and you are very lucky to have what you hold now. Don't ever lose sight of it. If I must be the one to slap sense into you when the time comes, I will.
Maybe you're not so bad after all, Apex.
I'm really glad that worked out. Hey, not going to lie, I was a little worried. But at least they finally talked. Victory indeed. Yeah. Well, hopefully things will be on, the right track with the power of those two little knuckleheads. It went a lot better. You thought we needed to bring in Dr. Wolf. Oh, I should have thought of that. Well, they have a lot to process, and to be honest, so do I. I was not expecting that at all. Anyway, Realm of Shadows, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for supporting Shadow and Unbreakable the way you do. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and that I'll get to talk to you soon. how does this go? Bye-bye!
Welcome.
Yeah.